This is Joseph Magi, author of Playing Card Divination and Fortune Telling, The Magi Method. You can find the book on Amazon in both Kindle and paperback versions. You can find the full color card deck on Etsy/Magi Method. You can join us on Facebook. Today we want to discuss O.J. Simpson. He was just released from Lovelock Correctional Facility in Nevada. I have the dates are confusing. I have him being released as early as October 1st. He was serving a 33-year sentence for armed robbery and kidnapping at the Palace Station Hotel. He served 9 years of that sentence. They released him in the middle of the night. He was arrested in 2008. O.J. Simpson is currently famous for the murder of Nicole Brown Simpson, his wife, and her lover, Ron Goldman. He was found not guilty of that murder, and but he was found guilty in civil court of these murders, and he owes $33.5 million. And the famous, words, "If the glove does not fit, you must acquit." So I want to know, I kind of want to know what's going on with O.J. Simpson. And we're going to throw a gypsy spread, 21 card gypsy spread, to get a good overview. I want to know what's going on with him. I want to know if he's in physical danger. I want to know if he's going to move to Florida. I want to know if he's going to return to prison. Right now, he's just broke, and he's living in a 5-bedroom, 5-bath house in a gated community next to a golf course with a friend. Right off 20 minutes from the Vegas Strip. So he seems to be living in luxury with a friend. He's trying to be transferred back to Florida, for his parole. Anyway, let's do a 21 card gypsy spread. How are we doing? Okay. You can see that. So this should give us a pretty good overview of what's going on with OJ. Let's just flip the first row. And the first row of a gypsy spread, basically the way you read a gypsy spread is you read the top row, and then the cards beneath it modify. There's several different ways, but that's how I like to read it. So what do we have going on here in the top row? Okay, well, in the top row, you read the middle card first. He's the Fox, and Queen of Diamonds. And the Fox is not necessarily female. All of the cards are just energy. Let's kind of zoom in a little bit more. So O.J. Simpson is the clever fox. Okay, the fox, looks good, smells nice, very beautiful, very physically appealing. O.J. Simpson, he's an American tragedy. He lived a charmed life. He won the Heisman Trophy. He's one of the greatest athletes ever. He was 1973 Player of the Year, and after his just tremendous, amazing success in the sports world, he went on after his sporting career and became a movie star. He starred in Towering Inferno. He starred in the Naked Gun trilogy. He was in the Roots miniseries, and then he made, bags of money with Hertz, doing whatnot. So he's the Fox. He's very clever, very appealing. What's behind? Okay, scapegoat, guilty, angel, coffin. Okay, so this guilty of the murder, but he's found innocent. Okay, this is what he's famous for. O.J. Simpson right now is now famous for the murder of Nicole Brown Simpson and Ron Goldman, but he was found innocent. He was found innocent. The future, 7 hearts, 9 hearts, 5 clubs, Star Bethlehem, yes, and Crossroads. His future key events and decisions need to be made. Interesting. Okay, let's first look at what we have here in the center. Okay, big changes. This modifies the top. Big changes for the Fox and the Executioner, Karmic Shift Executioner. Big changes for the Fox and the Murderer. Interesting, because King of Spades can be a murderer. And he was found guilty in civil court of this murder. Okay, so this is about him being found innocent of the murder. So under the scapegoat, we have the hamster wheel and the cornucopia. It just drags on and on and on, and now it's all about the money. Okay, so he was found, even though he's guilty of the murder, he was found innocent in criminal court, but guilty in civil court. And it just drags on and on and on, and now it's just about the money. Now he owes $33.5 million in a judgment to the Goldmans. And then he made a book, and so the Goldmans went to court and seized all of the earnings from his book, which may have spurred his armed robbery thing. Okay, Angel, Mother Earth, Straight Razor. Okay, Mother Earth is about the situation. Even though he was found innocent of the criminal, there's still it's really hurt his reputation. It's really hurt his reputation. The straight razor has cut into his life permanently. Coffin, Veil, Earthquake. This murder, the secrets of this murder are just devastating. Interesting. It's turning out to be quite an interest. Wow, we have the devil, and we have the roses. Interesting. Okay. Let's read the corners here. We have Coffin, Crossroads, Roses, and Earthquake. Okay, this disaster of this murder and the secrets related to it is still causing. He's at a crossroads now, but the last card is Roses, but in between is Devil. So Crossroads, Devil, Roses. OJ at the end of the day is at a crossroads. Devil, Roses. It's like, even though his life is turning out sweeter, Devil is like a trap. Devil can be an evil person. Knight's Star Bethlehem, Knight's Cup overflowing. Wow. I'm actually wondering if he's going to end up back in prison. He went from beloved by everybody, a movie star, rich and famous, had everything, to this guy who is convicted in civil court of murder of his wife, and then he's sentenced to 33 years for armed robbery. And here's the devil in the outcome. Wow. So let's read this. Star Bethlehem, yes, and Crossroads. He has key decisions to make about his future. That's for sure. And he's going to put a face on it. Roses is beautiful. It smells nice. But there's the devil in between. He's really fighting his demons. He's really fighting against his demons. Nine hearts, ace of hearts, inheritance. Key, love. He has people who love and support him in his life. Uh, Star of Bethlehem, three blackbirds, and cup overflowing. And there's a lot of people trying to help him, and people still love OJ. That's interesting. There's still a lot of love for OJ, even after all of these terrible events. Okay, so OJ, I think with roses as the outcome, I think OJ is, I think he's going to make it, but he's really fighting against his demons. Let's read, okay, and this can also be read past, present, future. Let's look at the present. Secrets, Mother Earth, hamster wheel, karmic shift, three blackbirds, heart, devil. Oh my God. So this row ends with devil. So a big change has occurred for him, or is coming for him. He's been released from prison, but all the secrets are still in his daily life and plaguing him. Talking, heart, and devil. He's still in a very dark place emotionally. Future, 10 spades, ace of spades, cornucopia, executioner. Wow. Execution's a murderer. Cup overflowing, inheritance, roses. Wow. Okay, so the murder and the money and this disaster is all in the past. Money, taking away all of his money, and this disaster of taking away all his money. Okay, so he's just broke, and he declared himself broke in 1997. So the future, cup overflowing, inheritance, and roses, he's going to really stabilize, and he's going to keep his image clean. But he's really still plagued by just terrible decisions that he's made. So I want to ask, okay, is he going to go back to prison? Is OJ going to go back to prison? Or is he going to stay out of prison? Because the Three Hearts seems to suggest that he will stay out of prison and he'll keep his image clean. And I mean, the man is 70 years old. I mean, how much mischief can you get into at 70 years old? And he has a lot of money, and he has some very nice friends, and he has family, and I mean, his situation is not that bad. So is he going to go back to prison? Can you see that? You can't see that. Okay, so is he going to go back to prison? Roadblock, mustard seed, man. Okay, and on the bottom is the Two of Hearts. Okay, so, okay, mustard seed, he's starting fresh, the man is starting fresh, this way is blocked. And he has a lot of love in his life, and he has a lot of love in his life. He has people close to him who love him, and they really don't want him to go back to prison. So let's add this up. 6 and 13, that's 19. Crossroads, so here's the crossroads, okay? A new start, and now he's back in the world, back out at the crossroads, and fives are also changes. So he's going to make changes, and he's going to walk the straight and narrow way, and he's not going back to prison. Okay, so that's good. Okay, and this devil may be someone who wishes to harm him. Crossroads, devil, roses. Is OJ going to be, subject to violence and get killed maybe because of this devil here? Because that devil can be someone who wants to harm him or kill him. So is OJ going to be subject? Is OJ going to be killed? Let's ask that. Is OJ going to be killed, or is he going to live out his life in peace? No. Sun. Okay. So I'm going to say that's no. So we have no, sun, and strength. Is he going to be killed? By like some angry person. Okay, so no, sun, and strength. This is 21, which is 6 hearts, karmic relationship. No, Sun is a success card. Strength, he's going to reroute. The strength is also a new rooting. He's going to root in his life. So finally, uh, I would be very interested in reading the astrology chart of O.J. Simpson, Orenthal James Simpson, because it's just amazing. So he's not going to be killed. He's going to be okay, and he's gonna be able to root again, and live. Let's back this up here. Going the wrong way. Okay. So let's recap here. O.J. Simpson. Okay, what's kind of going on with O.J. Simpson? He was just released from prison as early as October 1st. He's an American tragedy. Okay, so what do I see here for O.J. Simpson? He's the fox. I mean, he's very clever man, and he beat the rap for the murder of Nicole Brown. If the glove does not fit, you must acquit. He was acquitted. Okay, big change for the big positive change. The clever man, big positive change, and he's a murderer. This actually shows him as a murderer. This clever man actually did murder. Behind guilty of the death, he was found innocent. This clever man, guilty of the murder of Nicole Brown Simpson and Ron Goldman, was found innocent in criminal court. Nevertheless, this guilty man, it just goes on and on. It became all about the money. The hamster wheel, it just the same thing every day, every day. They just ground him down until they got all his money. And they got a judgment for $33.5 million, which is all of his money. Apparently, he's only paid like 1% of what he owes them. And then he moved to Florida, and you can't seize the house in Florida, and you can't seize the retirement. He has an NFL retirement, whatever, that can't be seized in Florida, which is why he moved to Florida. He's very clever. He's a very intelligent man. Whatever you believe about O.J. Simpson, he's a very intelligent man. Okay, the angel, Mother Earth, straight razor. Even though he was found innocent, his reputation is permanently damaged. Even though he was found innocent of at the criminal trial. The death, the murder, guilty of the murder, these secrets are a disaster. Okay, these secrets are going to haunt him forever. Okay, and they do. And evidence of this is that he was later, I mean, what kind of a person, and this man is so brilliant and so talented and so successful, what kind of a person would go and commit an armed robbery with kidnapping and get sentenced to 33 years after getting away with one of the most famous murders in American history? This man. Orenthal James Simpson. And I think that just the psychological weight of these, of the disaster and the secrets of this murder was just too much for him. And it's like karma. And a lot of people said, gosh, this is like karma. So what do we see here in the future? Okay, Star of Bethlehem is a positive direction, key positive direction and decisions. A lot of people helping him and love him still. They want to really help him through. A lot of people are helping him and talking to him and loving him. Key, yes, heart and inheritance. He has children and people in his life who just really care about him. Heart is concern for his welfare. Okay, Crossroads, Devil, Roses. That's a very negative card. The Devil is very, very negative. He struggles with demons in his life. He's haunted by these demons, and it's hard for him not to make more bad decisions. But Roses, he's a very public person. He's going to be able to hold it all together and not screw up again. On the other, and he's 70 years old, for goodness sake. I mean, maybe he's going to go rob a train at 90. That's not going to happen. He's going to be able to hold it together. Okay. Here I asked, is OJ going to go back to back to prison, even after all this. Okay, he could get a parole violation, whatever. Roadblock, mustard seed, man. Mustard seed is a new start. Roadblock is a no. Man is an honest man. He's making a new start as an honest man, and we're going to, as much as possible here, we're going to love him again. And then here, I asked, is somebody going to try to pop a couple caps in him, because they're so upset and maybe people hate him? Apparently people don't hate him. So the answer is no, Sun, and Strength. Sun is a great success card. This man, Orenthal James Simpson, had just tremendous, amazing, spectacular success in every area of life until his magnificent fall. So no, he's going to be successful and root again. So 10 and 11, that's 21, 6 hearts. And it's because of his family. His family is really going to help him, and he's going to root, and he's going to be successful again as much as he can. So, under this cloud that he'll live under for the rest of his life, of these murders, etc. So anyway, that's how I see it. I'm Joseph Magi, author of Playing Card Divination and Fortune Telling, The Magi Method. You can find the book worldwide on Amazon, both Kindle and paperback versions. You can find the full color card deck used here on Etsy /Magi Method. You can join us on Facebook.